The other day I saw a video of a bunch of tatted dudes at a barbecue, and I couldn't tell if they were real or AI. Google never asked me for permission before autofilling sentences in Gmail or topping search results with AI summaries, but I haven't turned those features off because they're useful, and I don't know how, and I don't care enough to try. Are autofills and AI summaries insignificant, or are they small eliminations of cognitive resistance adding up to a collective habit of capitulation? A habit of resistance doesn't come easily. I have to force myself to go to the gym, to rearrange the shapelessness of my thoughts into coherent sentences, to ground headlines in context instead of taking them at face value. But resistance is worth it. It produces clarity, which produces more resistance. What feedback loops are being set in motion by a technology that warps reality and eliminates friction? Surrendering to a world of AI produces reliance on the AI, produces more energy feeding the AI, produces improvement of the AI, produces a deeper surrender to the AI. What about the fact that most AI data centers are powered by fossil fuels? A Royal Bank of Canada executive recently wrote about fracked gas with the same biblical reverence that the techno-futurists reserve for AI. Gas is a critical source to power hungry artificial intelligence projects. The world needs to find 207 million more tons of LNG by 2040. Why? So that Mr. Whiskers can save a drowning baby and the US military can churn out more autonomous drones? ICE agents are just doing their job when they follow Trump's orders and disappear people off the street. Mark Carney is just doing his job when he jokes around with Trump at the G7 summit. BC Premier David Eby is just doing his job when he approves a pipeline backed by the man funding the MAGA movement instead of siding with Indigenous people trying to protect the province's last intact salmon rivers. Are these guys just on autopilot? Have they gotten into a habit of giving in to the path of least resistance, like how I've come to rely on Google Maps for even the simplest of trips? I can't stop thinking about those tattooed men. Did that barbecue ever really happen? Why have I encountered more AI slop than actual salmon in real rivers? How did David Eby go from leading the BC Civil Liberties Association to approving the MAGA-backed PRGT pipeline? But listen, this isn't a done deal. There can be no pipeline without an LNG terminal, and Eby hasn't approved the terminal PRGT will feed. Even the AI acknowledges, when you ask, will Ksi Lisims LNG be approved, that the project faces numerous hurdles and is not a sure thing. We can reject inevitability by creating some resistance. One point of friction is a digital tool we just launched that lets you send Eby a message to try to wake him up to what this abstract decision will unleash in the real world. The tool's in our bio, and we're going to compile some of your responses in a future video. Yum. I'm obsessed.